Hello.
In a survival situation, you can use your nose grease as chapstick.
I will definitely keep that in my back pocket.
And just so you know, we are on a timer. I took a gummy.
Ooh.
Well,
So,
supposedly we are live right now
Hi, friends.
on
Hello
Facebook,
there.
Instagram, and YouTube.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. We are here experimenting, not sexually.
Speak for yourself,
You
babe.
can't see my waist.
We are trying to reintroduce our former segment from YouTube, New Movies, Worst People,
Whoop whoop.
video podcast by unqualified assholes.
Hey, you did a good job in that design.
That was from the I just screenshotted it off of the retirement plan video because I was not prepared.
You did a good job.
Good boy.
Somebody did.
Yeah. No, this is something we wanted to do, and we liked doing it before. Just a whole task to set it up in your guys' living room.
It is.
Yeah. Now it's
So
much
now-
easier because we have this. Should we do an intro video or should we just start talking?
Just start talking. Keep it nice and breezy. Everyone knows who
Easy
we are.
breezy.
We are
I'm-
unqualified assholes doing a podcast.
We'll keep it easy breezy,
I'm married to
just
that
like
guy.
Dan Aykroyd.
Oh God.
Jack logged off. I'm sorry, Jack. I'll make it better.
I don't know what I missed, but I know what I came back to.
Oh man, you left.
Oh.
You froze. I thought you were just staring at us because you hated me.
No, you guys froze. I wasn't the frozen one.
Because I did that.
Well, now I'm just gonna leave.
That's what I said when he came back. You were just sitting there staring.
You
It
were
looked
just
like. So I was like, "Uh-oh, Jack left us."
I'm turning all my Wi-Fi off. I don't think it was on my end.
I don't know. We were frozen in the middle there. If we froze on your end and you froze on our end, did anybody really freeze?
I don't know. Is there a bear in the woods shitting in the Pope's hat or something?
I don't
Somebody.
know. If a tree falls in the dark, does the Pope shit?
Yes. Just on children. What did we watch today?
Today
We did
we
a
went
secret
to
movie.
the Cinemark secret movie, and we saw the new movie that's coming out January 31st. So 4 days from the stream of this,
Companion.
Companion.
Ooh, nice. I had not seen this poster. I had not heard of this. I was had no idea what I was going to see. I didn't even do like the rating or the time, so I was
Yeah,
blank
usually
slate.
I try to kind of guess what the secret movie will be, but this time around I was just like, fuck it. No one really cares except me, so we'll just go. I'll watch
Yeah.
it. I'm already there. I'm gonna watch it.
I knew it was going to be a rated R flick, just judging by every trailer was a horror slash 'em
Yeah.
up thing.
Yeah. Well, I knew it was rated R, and I knew it was like 97 minutes or something, but that was it.
Nice.
I supposedly saw this trailer with him one day.
I
didn't
think
remember
we
it.
saw this trailer when we went to see another secret movie that you didn't go to. It was the My Monster. You didn't
Okay.
go to that one, right?
No,
No.
you didn't. I
Yeah.
remember.
That was like the
remember
one
now.
where the girl was in love with the monster in her house, and it turned out
Been
to
there.
be
It
a
was
in her
secret or
head.
something. I don't know.
I usually move the monsters into my house.
But yes, today we are discussing Companion. It comes out January 31st, directed by Drew Hancock, starring Sophie Thatcher and Jack Quaid, amongst others.
More
Yep.
like Herbie Hancock.
This guy Drew Hancock didn't make a lot of stuff so far. He wrote and directed this. He did a movie called My Dead Ex, which seems to fit the theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he was a writer on Blue Mountain State. So
Okay.
he grew up.
Okay. I mean, there's some funny parts here that could remind me of that.
And then of course Sophie Thatcher, she's the star, plays Iris. So I own a movie that with her and Pedro Pascal that's really cool called Prospect, where she's like a kid that's like this future sci-fi space thing, and people go to like these different planets to take, to mine stuff or collect resources or whatever. And her dad dies, and Pedro Pascal is like a pirate, and they end up having to team up. It's kind of like everything Pedro Pascal does, where he has to take care of an orphan child. I think Jack froze again.
Yeah.
It's been going in and out.
It's okay.
I don't know if it's on your end.
I have
or if it's
full
just the
bars.
stream. Well, it's the first time we've done this live stream. Maybe it's doing something.
It'll
Yeah.
be fine.
We'll
But,
get
yeah.
better.
It's basically Prospect is basically Pedro Pascal doing Pedro Pascal. He's doing the Mandalorian and Grogu thing. He's doing the Last People Alive or whatever
Last
that
of
shows.
Us.
Last of Us. He's taking care of a little kid who's lost in space.
Okay.
Yeah. Huh, he's got a role.
She was also on Yellow Jackets.
That's what I recognized her
and
from.
then Jack pointed out she's one of the mods from Book of Boba Fett,
Uh-huh.
which means she's one of his favorite characters from that series.
How dare you?
With their color coordinated scooters. They're like the Power Rangers in space.
That's why you like them.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's why I hate them. They're like fucking high school kids.
Although Power Rangers in space is already a thing. So.
Power Rangers came from space. They go to space. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And then Jack Quaid is playing Josh, and he's from The Boys, is the big thing I know. And he's in the fifth Scream movie, the first new one.
Okay, but
And
Rampage.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello.
Thank you.
oh,
Whitney.
yeah, I forgot about Rampage.
for first 3 minutes in the last one.
I blacked Rampage right out.
I liked Rampage.
I forgot it existed.
I didn't hate it as much as you. I definitely didn't like it as much as you.
I didn't. It's not that I hate it. It's just it went one ear. We talked about it, and it just.
Hey, welcome to my world.
Yeah.
But I do want to say up front, we are talking about a movie that comes out in 4 days because we saw the secret screening. So, spoiler alert. We are going to not try to go into detail, but we are going to talk about stuff that's happening. Which
Well, there's a
means-
big elephant in the room and with this movie that I wasn't aware of because I didn't see a trailer. Derek said it was not only was it quite obvious what was happening, it was in the trailer. So
yeah.
I was apprehensive to talk about this movie for that reason, and Derek said it's okay because it's in the trailer.
Yeah. And I mean,
It's in the trailer. It's not a spoiler.
I think it's on the
Fair enough.
poster.
Well, yeah, in her eye, you can see her eyes are.
It's
Oh,
someone
find
made
someone
just
made
for
just for
you.
you, yeah.
Find someone. There you go. You can see it better than I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
My screen is smaller because I have to be able to click these things like this one.
Uh,
Yeah,
was
it came and
praying.
went. You got flashed.
I was praying for a Judge Reinhold. Like, I know he's going to put something up. Please make it Judge. Please. Please. Yeah.
There you go.
That's my man. Look at
That's
that.
a good boy.
Jeffrey Dahmer glasses and all. Ooh, now we got the Lobot frames.
But yes, so we'll talk about a couple of the trailers because I thought some of this stuff looked really fucking cool.
Mm-hmm.
So right out of the gate, the first one was The Monkey from Neon Pictures, written and directed by Osgood Perkins,
Yes.
who did Longlegs, and is also the son of Anthony Perkins from Psycho.
I like this main actor. He's in the Netflix series The Gentleman.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah, I
he's
didn't
a
recognize
Brit. If
him.
you couldn't tell, he's hiding it.
But it's based on the very first Stephen King book I ever read, where it's a short story, actually. I think it's a collection of short
Yeah.
stories, but there's a little wind-up monkey that goes clang, 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 and it kills things.
I mean, it's simple.
And
I want to go clang, clang, and kill things.
Do you want to?
I kind of do.
Derek,
When
do you
I-
want to stay over here tonight?
Only if we cuddle.
Of course, dude. We are going to fight over here. Gets to be the small spoon. Small spoon, safe.
But like when I first heard they were doing this movie, I was like, "Ah, it's gonna be like they're gonna take it so super serious, like the Annabelle stuff and all that. But this is leaning right into the cheesy ridiculousness of the idea.
They show so
Yeah.
many kills though in the previews.
I think we're gonna be okay.
Are you sure? I really hope it's not all the good ones.
It's Neon Pictures,
That would that would be
Which
a
is-
bummer.
which is the same company that did Companion, and they're the same ones that did Longlegs.
Hmm.
They show a lot of stuff that makes you want to see the movie. It's a horror movie. Horror movie trailers always show more because they want people to be like, "Did you see that splatter? I'm gonna go to that movie."
Yeah,
Sure.
but I think
But
it's the
I
next.
think it'll be okay.
I think it's the next trailer that I saw that looked. There was one kill in particular.
By the
that
way, there's the monkey.
Nice.
I forgot I had that,
Oh yeah, moving on from that, it looks good. I do
Yeah.
want to see it.
and it's out February 21st.
But then the next one,
Oh, the
I-
one with Michael B. Jordan?
No.
Oh.
the heart eye killer.
Oh, the Hard Eye Killer?
Oh, okay. The
Get
next
your-
one
this-
was
Get
the
your
next
heart
one was
on.
Novocaine, but for some reason the poster didn't load in my thing here.
Oh, Novocaine. Okay, yeah.
Novocaine is another one with
Again,
Jack,
with Jack
Quaid,
Quaid.
Mhm.
and he's basically a guy that can't feel pain. It looks fun. It's like a funny John Wick.
you
It's
know
a
what I
great
got?
date movie.
I got a feel of Boy Kills World, not in the
Yeah.
grandiose of it, but that same like it knows what movie it is
Yeah.
let's have a little fun.
Well, it's a post John Wick action movie. It's just let's go over the top and kill some shit.
Boy Kills World was our first secret movie, guys.
Yeah,
It was.
yeah.
What
that
a
one, that
way
one
to
again
start.
has Jack Quaid and it has that chick from Roswell and it has Ned from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and then there was that one drop. I can take it or leave it.
Oh,
I'll show you.
I can
I'll
leave
drop it. Drop it. Like it's fine. It's Blumhouse. They're doing their thing.
We already
The
saw
amount-
the movie in the
The amount of times that fucking phone buzzes. No, thank
And
you.
Jack is like, I'm already over it. Make it
Oh,
stop.
dude, it was giving me.
Make it
It
stop.
was giving me. It's not anxiety. What's the? It was giving me anger. Like I was getting angers. Oh,
But then we have the trailer
yeah.
for Heart Eyes,
Get your heart on.
which I first heard about when I was trying to look up the new Ke Huy Quan movie,
Mhm.
Love Hurts, and this came up. But this actually looks pretty cool.
It does. And again, you said they like the horror movies show a lot. There's one kill in this trailer. It's the double kill. I wish they wouldn't have
Yeah.
shown me that. That's the
Yeah.
one that I want to see. Find me something else to get me in because I'm already in. Now I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Don't blow your load on the preview.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's probably the coolest part of the whole movie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping I'm the optimist. I'm hoping that there's gonna be good ones in there.
Man, what does it say that Whitney's the optimist of this group?
But yeah, that one starred this guy Mason Gooding. I had to look him up because it was bothering me because there's a main couple. It looks like there's gonna be a bunch of people. I saw on the IMDb that like Jordana Brewster and Devin Sawa show up in there too.
Ooh.
But the Mason Gooding is the dude in the main couple, and he is one of the kids from the new Scream movies as well.
Oh.
He's in whatever it is, 5 and 6 or 6 and 7. Yeah, 5 and 6. In the
That
first one,
explains why I would know it then.
yeah, he's pretty good. Those movies are fun.
We just watched them last year, and I vaguely remember them.
Okay.
And by last year, I mean like 4 months ago.
Spoiler alert for Scream 6. It's him and the sister at the end.
Why
Now I'll
would you ruin
continue to
that
not
for me?
watch that movie I wasn't going to watch.
Yeah, it's okay. No one's tuned in.
Yeah. This is just a dry run.
Maybe
We've
we
had
should
like
put
3
some lube
people
in there.
come in and then go back out. They're like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, who are these fucking
But
people?
we also didn't advertise it. We're just testing.
Yeah.
So then there's this one that's I don't know. Robert De Niro is great. I don't think this is going to be very good. The Alto Night or an Alto Nights.
It started to actually look kind of cool to me because you know the Alto Nights. You know the different histories I'm into, and this hits right up there. But then as it went on, it didn't look. So it's twin brothers. One's a
Yeah.
politician that gets betrayed, and then the politician one goes full political John Wick.
Okay.
Is that what
Is
was
what it
going
looked like
on? I thought it
because
was
he's like, I
mafia
can take
shit.
them all down, and the other brother who is mafia, because he's the other brother. Let's call him Dirty De Niro. Dirty De Niro is the one's like, I put you there. Like you can't do this half in, half out shit. You're either a gangster or you're not.
Yeah.
And then we see him get a shot taken. Someone takes a shot at him, and then I think that's when he's like, I'm gonna fucking clean all these guys right out, and I ain't talking about enemas.
I just at first I didn't realize they were brothers at first. I just knew it was De Niro playing 2 characters, and I was like, why do these guys? This makeup looks exactly the same.
Oh, maybe they're not supposed to be twin brothers.
Well, I think they must be because the
They
makeup
have to
looks
be.
exactly the same. But also,
Okay.
we literally just finished watching The Penguin today,
Oh
and I
my
was like, this
gosh.
makeup is sub Penguin, and
Yeah.
Penguin is on
Well,
fucking TV.
But bad example. Yes, it's on TV, but sub Penguin is most things these days now.
I know, but it's
That
like it's
show
De
is
Niro doing a
tremendous.
penguin face makeup, except for it looks like it doesn't
Whitney?
look good.
Did you cry?
I didn't,
Okay.
but I was like, what the fuck? Seriously?
I cried when Sophie never got naked.
Yeah, I still cry.
Like even when she had that chopped mullet thing going on, that was just awful.
She still gets
I was
it.
like, whew.
Yeah, she did fucking tremendous, dude.
Especially the last episode, black dress with that little red sash thing going on.
Mm-hmm. I could eat
I was
meatballs
like,
with
I
her
just-
any day.
I looked at husband and I was like, can I just suck on those? Just
It's not his choice; it's hers.
Sophie's choice.
It's Sophie's choice. Your classic Sophie's choice.
And then the last trailer we saw was the new Ryan Coogler movie starring Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. And
I
this
want to
looks
see
so
that.
fucking good.
Yes, I don't really 100% know the premise because, like, it could be one of those things where it's making you think it's demonic, but really it's anything but.
The white people are coming
I'm
after
leaving
him.
it up here
Yeah.
for a little longer because, like, the tagline "Dance with the Devil," and then there's the two guys. It's obviously Michael B. Jordan, and then another guy, and that one's
Which is-
got like he's in red, and
Because
he's
they're
got,
both
like, a
Michael B.
goatee.
Jordan.
Is it Michael B.
I
Jordan still?
think
Maybe they did some other makeup because he's got
That
a different
nose
nose,
looks
and stuff
different.
going on.
it's the same facial hair exactly. His nose looks different because he's smiling. That's a relaxed face on the right.
But like he does say something in there about how I never believed in, or I never
Oh, and the devil
experienced
will follow
demons
you
and
home.
ghosts and whatever until
Yeah.
today. But either way, it looks fucking intense.
Yeah, whether it's about demons and devils or just like, the white devils, I'm in, dude. The fucking shot of him coming at you with that Tommy gun tank top, like
Girls and boys, hold your
boys,
panties.
yeah. Like just me as a gun nut that appreciates a fine physique. I'm like, oh, hello.
I'm gonna see Michael B. Jordan walking down the street one day and throw my boxers at him.
He'll be like, "Thank you."
He's gonna be like, "Why is my head fitting through this hole?"
Ooh, who just threw a scarf at me?
But it looks really good, and Ryan Coogler is a great fucking director, so I'm gonna go see that one for sure. That one's already been on my calendar because we saw the trailer a couple movies ago, I think.
Yeah,
I just dropped out again, or dropped back in again. I don't know. It just keeps.
it's the old in out in out.
I don't know because like everything is running great on this end.
It's
It might just be the stream thing. Maybe
Yeah.
we don't do all three platforms next time. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see how it looks on the stream. Who knows? Maybe it
Yeah.
just looks like we're looking at you and you're looking at us and nothing's happening. Just like that.
The moment my gummy kicked in.
But yeah, so as far as companion goes, I mean, it starts out like a romantic movie because it's what the fuck is on my pants? Sorry,
dried semen.
it's Valentine's Day, right, guys? So we're watching
Yeah.
the Valentine's movie,
Yeah.
and I think I got shit on my pants from the movie theater, and that's really disgusting. I'm gonna throw it away.
Ooh.
Like actual caca?
No, it's something white, but not semen. It looks like frosting.
Take them off now and just go full Charles Barkley. Like no one can see your lower half, dude.
Well, they
Your
can't if I get
business
up and
up
take my
top.
pants off.
Well, you can't take your pants off while sitting in a chair, my friend. You haven't been living.
This chair will roll right out from under me.
Yeah, well.
Use that to your advantage.
But basically, Jack Quaid and Sophie, Josh and Iris are in love, and they're going to this retreat with their friends at this cabin, quote unquote.
A
this
rustic
palatial
cabin.
estate.
Small rustic cabin. We have to have a talk about the words rustic and cabin
And small.
and small.
I
and
don't think they mean the same thing to me.
The cabin belongs to Sergey, who's played by Rupert Friend, who has been on at least Han Took Shots First before,
Mhm.
because he played the Grand Inquisitor in Obi-Wan.
Yep.
And he's also in a couple of those Wes Anderson shorts that were on Netflix last year. He's in The Ratcatcher and The Swan, at least. He might have been in some of the other ones. I just remember him from those. Because remember there was like four. There's the Henry Sugar, The Ratcatcher, The Swan, and one other one.
And a pigeon in a pear tree.
And a pigeon in a pear tree.
I didn't see that one.
And he was also in Asteroid City. So he's getting some work with some
Partridge.
good people.
Yeah.
But I just love it because, like, I told Jack, I was like, it's Rupert Friend. He's like, it was? Because Rupert Friend is like a fucking chameleon.
Yeah, I had no idea that was him. He looked a little familiar, but you slap a mustache and a mullet and take the guy's shirt off and you barely recognize him.
Well,
I
you're
love-
it's distracted by the open shirt. You're like, what you got? What you got in there?
I love his introduction, though,
Let's lose
because,
another
like,
button.
we're meeting all the friends, and there's it's the little thing that this girl, Kat, played by Megan Surrey, doesn't like Iris. And then we've got Eli, played by
Oh my
Harvey
goodness.
Guillen.
Yes.
Guillen? I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Guillen. I'm not sure. And then Lucas Cage playing Patrick. We meet all them, and it's the whole thing there. And then she's like, "Oh, you've met Sergey, right?" And the camera like pans over, and it's just open shirt, like Russian gangster dude leaning
Yeah.
on a fucking
Hello,
stairwell.
pleased to be meeting you.
Much for meeting. Drink vodka, yes.
Dirty fingers. Dirty,
Oh, God.
dirty fingers.
When Patrick's asking him, "What do you do for a living?" He's like, "I have many fingers and many pots."
I thought that he just fucked up a phrase.
I think he
You
did.
know?
It's just funny.
Well, no.
I know. I don't want to give that spoil out.
Yeah, I was gonna
wanna leave
say.
that one there.
I think it's planned.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we try to avoid most spoilers. I mean, we're gonna spoil the big thing, but it's in the trailer.
Uh-huh.
So, so basically, they're all hanging out, and it turns out, well, not the big thing. We won't spoil the big thing, but the kind of secret is that Iris is a. Oops, sorry, Candy just bumped into my camera.
Oh, Candy.
Iris is a
Fuckbot.
T1000 fuckbot, as my name says here.
But her nickname is
Oh, we
Bee
were
Boop.
doing nicknames. Oh, thank God.
Yes, and I again, I don't want to give too much away, but like she's a robot. Cat doesn't like her. She doesn't know she's a robot.
No, she
and-
doesn't. Well, they do. Cat and
Cat
Iris
does, but I mean Iris doesn't.
Yes.
Cat and Iris have a talk on the couch, and she just point blank asks Cat, "Do you not like me?" And Cat's response is, "You make me feel obsolete,
Yeah, and that's one of the
replaceable.
things. yeah,
replaceable." Yes,
That's one of the things I thought made it really obvious. Is she's like, "You make me feel replaceable," and also, when Iris is saying, and we don't know that she doesn't know at the time, but she's
Yeah.
like, "I wasn't built the way you were," and Cat just gives her this look like, "The fuck you just say?"
Yeah.
You know, like. So it's the big reveal, and like basically, I mean, murder ensues. Not surprisingly,
Mhm.
this is a Neon Pictures
Yeah.
movie.
It's
and
almost
that's what
like-
they specialize in. So.
And it's almost
But
like
she-
building a robot for your carnal pleasures and treating them, as a lesser form is going to end poorly.
Tell
well-
me that Thatcher doesn't look amazing covered in blood, though.
Oh no,
she
she
does.
she's fantastic. So she has this like a weird tooth that a lot of like
Oh,
more
her
vain
front
people
teeth,
would have
yeah.
gotten fixed, but I fucking
No.
love it.
I
It's
love
got
that
so
she
much
kept it.
character, and sometimes it gets stuck on her lip, gets stuck on that tooth, making her lip look lopsided. She's fucking awesome.
Gorgeous.
And I had said that she sounds like she's got Juliette Lewis voice,
Mhm.
which then your wife Whitney had pointed out she plays a young Juliette Lewis in Yellow Jackets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why you were saying that earlier. Okay,
I
All right.
I watching, I was like, she's very familiar, but I don't think I know her. And then once I figured it out, it was just the sound. She has my second. Juliette Lewis has my second favorite speaking female voice in cinema.
Especially in Old School, where she's like, "I'm
I'm sorry. Do you want to know who number one is?
Who?
Joan Cusack.
Fucking love her.
I could listen to Joan Cusack just read milk cartons from other
Lose her
countries.
shit on everything.
Mm.
You know whose voice I love?
Mine.
Who?
And I'm gonna mispronounce it, but Shorey Agdashloo. Speaking of the Penguin,
from The Expanse.
from the Expanse.
Yeah.
She's Maroni's wife in the Penguin.
Oh,
Yeah.
the sultry
Dude, just like
smoky.
that.
Yeah.
Like you smoked way too many cigarettes, but it's so hot.
Yeah,
Like-
she's actually. I've played multiple video games because you can tell when it's her.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like she's in Mass Effect or something like that.
I was looking down when
bet
she was
she
first
is.
introduced. We were watching the Penguin. I was looking down at my phone, and when she first came on screen, and she was like, "Hello," and I was like,
Oh, I know, same. I was also playing a game on my phone.
I do want to mention real quick the guy playing Eli, who I fucking love, by the way.
Oh,
This guy is
yeah.
hilarious.
There's nothing that he's been in that I've not liked.
He was in.
What
the
do I know him
intern-
from?
Well, so the two things I noticed that I knew, he was in the Internship, which is that one with
Robert De Niro, right?
No,
No, Owen Wilson,
Vince
and
Vaughn
Vince
and
Vaughn.
Owen Wilson when they start working at Google.
Is that internship?
I think the one your wife's
When-
thinking of. I think it's just the
On the
intern,
line.
the intern is
Oh.
what you're thinking of? Yeah,
right?
Okay, so
But the
when
one
he
who-
wants to get on the line,
Yeah, they start working at Google. He's in that,
Line.
and then he also is in the What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
Oh,
Yes.
that's how I fucking know him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of his biggest thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love him.
And then this girl Megan Surrey playing Kat, she was in a bunch of TV that I didn't watch. But Whitney, I know you watched at least one of these shows. She's in Fresh Off the Boat, Atypical, and Poker Face. are
I've seen
her-
Atypical.
Yeah, Poker Face is one I wanted to watch because that has another one of my
Natasha
favorite
Lyonne?
voices. Yeah, Natasha Leone.
Oh, yeah, you could put her in my top 10. Just
I need
stop
a
thinking
face.
about it.
Uh,
Curly
Natasha
hair,
Lyonne.
Orange is the New Black.
Oh,
yeah, I was like American Pie, that Russian doll show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She has
can
sex
just
with
sit-
Schmidt
I
at
want her,
weddings.
period. Yeah.
And then that guy Lucas Gage playing Patrick. I thought I recognized him, but I guess I just seen him in commercials.
He just has
Um,
a good face, like a rock star, a movie
No,
star.
we've seen him in something.
The
No, that's
stuff
a
I-
line from the movie.
The stuff I recognized him from, like the shows I recognize, but I haven't seen any of them. He was on Euphoria and White Lotus. He's in that new Roadhouse movie, and he was in Smile 2.
Okay,
So
so
I think
did
Smile
see,
2 is what I know him from watching the trailer, even
From
though I
the
haven't seen the
trailer.
movie.
Well, I watched I watched the Gyllenhaal Roadhouse, so it's probably why I know him.
But so yeah, I mean, basically they're at this house, and a bunch of shit goes down, and there's a lot of
This house. You hear this shit, Whitney? He's calling this a fucking house.
this estate,
It's mansion.
and there's a lot of violence and a lot of blood and a
Mhm.
lot of comedy. It's a very funny, bloody movie.
Yes, it
the,
is.
the I think the part we all laughed the most at, which there's a lot. Well, first there's a hard cut, like they're having a good time at this place, and there's a hard cut to if somebody's just face right over the camera.
Ah!
Sorry, his-
Yeah, like that was
Just-
so unexpected and phenomenal.
just the close up of Jack Quaid coming.
Yeah.
I didn't know I needed it. But the other one is the dude from What We Do in the Shadows when he's got that hunting vest and this
Looking
well,
like he's in Jurassic Park. Like he's hanging out with fucking
We're hunting robots.
Robert Muldoon,
no what the
Chris
fuck is
Pratt.
the fat guy in Jurassic Park, Ned.
Oh,
Not Ned.
Norm?
Nedry, Dennis Nedry.
Dennis Nedry.
Yeah, he's hanging out
Wayne
with
Knight.
him. Wayne Knight, thank you. He's hanging out with him, you know, because he's got the Hawaiian shirt and stuff, but then he's got the Muldoon vest over the Hawaiian shirt. Like he's just
But
like,
he's
I got
got
it all
this-
covered.
He's got this 357 Magnum. I'm assuming 357 Magnum.
It's
I
a
don't
big
know.
gun.
That's a
It's
gun
a
killer.
big gun. Yeah, and he fucking shoots it and just, ow,
Ow!
that's loud.
It's so loud.
It's loud.
That I think the whole theater laughed at that one.
Yeah.
It was,
It was a
pretty
good
fantastic.
audience.
The
too,
two
like-
chicks next to me were about every part of that movie, and actually them and Whitney were on the same page. A lot of times they would just be like, "Oh damn!" at the same fucking time.
So you had it in stereo.
Mhm.
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 But I mean, so we don't want to go too much into it. We set up the movie and stuff, but let's just talk about our general thoughts, and then we can log off, and
Okay.
hopefully somebody watches this.
Yeah,
Maybe get a drink.
We
Oh,
have
no, you
we
took
have
a
one
gummy.
little person hugging a heart emoji
I can
react.
get. Hold on, I can get drinks after a gummy.
If anybody comes on, if you see anybody, say hey. Like call their names out. Be
Yeah.
Like, hey, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, I can't see. I just see who's watching. I can't see, as far as I can tell. I guess maybe if I go to the individual places, I had to open Instagram separately to go on there,
Uh-huh.
and I can see that we did have a couple people log in, but I don't.
Ooh.
They're not on there anymore.
Oh,
I'm having a great hair day, guys.
But
Look at
it's
this.
yeah.
fine.
Yeah, you are. You're having a great hair year.
I washed it.
But so let's talk about our
Oh.
final thoughts on the movie. We'll start with you, wife.
Final thoughts. 1,000% we're buying this movie. I in
Not
fact would
surprised.
probably go see it again.
Okay.
It was very entertaining. Not remembering the trailer, not knowing it. I did whisper to Jack, I'm like, I bet you she's a robot. And then when it was revealed, I was like, called it. And Derek's like, duh, we knew that
Yeah.
before we saw this.
Yeah,
I was like,
you-
well, I didn't.
You called it. It's on the poster. When we walked in.
I didn't look at that. I like to go into these things absolutely blind, not knowing anything.
That's why
about
Derek has a blindfold for her.
I have to lead her into the movie.
Big step up.
Jack, what were your thoughts, recommendations, etc.?
I really liked it. I'm not going to be as emphatic as Whitney about it because I'm not going to go see it again in theaters.
Because you're not a
But-
girl.
No, I really fucking enjoyed it. It had the Derek nailed it at the beginning. It had the sense of humor that it needed to not take.
Hold
Come
on,
back
stop.
to us. Come back to us.
We lost Jack. He'll be back.
Jesus will arise in 5, 4,
Look at him. He's
Three,
looking like Eric Stoltz.
2.
Sorry,
one.
we lost you.
Okay, yeah, now we're back. Yeah, no, Derek nailed it. It had a good sense of humor. The jokes are there. This is probably I like what's his name in this more than what's his
Jack
actual
Quaid.
name? Jack Quaid. I like him in this more like him in The Boys. He's having
Yes.
more fun.
Well,
He
and
is.
his character. I mean, he's a little more sinister and a little bit more of a douchebag, but he's not so fucking whiny.
Right.
Although I do want to say, I thought about this when we were watching. I want to mention it. Jack Quaid is 100% stand-in for like your standard internet troll incel.
Mm-hmm.
We get that speech at
Oh.
the end about how
Oh
like,
yeah.
the whole world is against me, and I work hard, and all I have is this one room apartment and this fuck bot, and
I'm
you know,
honest.
it's-
I'm decent. Like, are you?
yeah, exactly. It's a 100% incel speech.
Yeah.
1,000%.
I also recommend these mystery movies. Like this has been a couple times now where I would not have necessarily gone to see this movie had I known we were going to see, but leaving it, I'm like, that was fun. That was an easy, fun
Yeah.
97 minutes.
Yeah, I mean
So,
the other
Derek?
big one was what the fuck, Sing Sing.
Oh,
Sing Sing.
yeah.
Because that's
I
not a
would
movie I
never
would sit
watch
in
that.
theaters. I might have watched it on streaming at some point when I was like, I feel like watching a dramatic thing. That was a fucking phenomenal movie.
That was phenomenal.
But
Same with
this
that
one-
Channing Tatum ScarJo movie. Not that was phenomenal. It just I would not have.
Fly Me to the Moon.
Yeah, I wouldn't have like just chosen to see that, but then I came out of it happy I did.
I asked Benji because Benji saw that with us, and I
Mhm.
asked him to come out with us tonight, and he was super slammed with work. So
We'll get him. We'll get him back.
Well, I think my final thoughts are it's definitely a recommend. It was really funny. It had a lot of good like I was gonna say action, not action so much, but a lot of good like violence.
Yeah.
Like it had a lot of cool shit. Like it's a lot of surprising stuff. The one thing that they did show in the trailer, but they didn't go to the full extent, was, and this is part of the reason I knew what was going on, I was waiting for the scene, was the dinner table scene with the long table. Jack Quaid at one end and Sophie. I keep
Thatcher.
wanting to say Thatcher. Thank you. I keep wanting to say Sophie Turner, and I'm like, that's Game of Thrones.
Yeah, that's not it.
Sophie Thatcher is sitting at the other end, and he's like, "Put your hand out." And that whole scene,
Yeah.
I want to be careful doing. Okay, you can't see it. I would be careful putting my arm out. I don't want people to Elon Musk me, but like, I don't want to Elon Musk myself.
Yeah.
But it was a really, really good movie. It was really funny. It had a lot of good like violence that was just unexpected. It had a lot of great moments, and I highly recommend seeing it when it comes out.
The scene in German because
Oh
she
my
can't
God.
because she can't lie is so fucking funny and well done.
Oh my
So
god,
well
that
done.
mustache cop
Oh
is,
yeah.
is probably my new hero.
I
I want to mention that guy. I have to look him up here real quick because I didn't write his
Hendrix.
name down.
Come here.
Um,
Oh, was him
Mark Menchaca,
Okay.
and I don't have the picture loaded up, but that mustache was real, folks.
Oh man.
wow.
Man.
So, but yeah, I highly recommend going and
So
seeing this
full recommend?
Companion. Yeah,
Yeah.
full recommend all the way around.
Golf clap.
Companion, directed by Drew Hancock, and it comes out January 31st from Neon Pictures. Go see it, unless you went and saw it tonight for the secret movie.
Yeah.
Or then
Yeah.
go see it again anyway.
Leave us a review. Let us know how you felt about
Yeah,
it.
let us know how you felt about the stream. Let us know how you felt about the movie if you get to see it. And thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to play our little outro song when we leave, but I've been Derek.
I'm still Whitney.
I'm Jack.
Good night, and go watch new movies.
Yeah.